what did I have to look forward to as far as what traditional Western medicine could offer me? All of the medications and therapies that they offer, you can't be nursing. So I didn't want to have to wean my son any earlier than I knew he was ready for. And didn't really like the effects of the medicines that I got when I was on those medications for A.D.D or anything like that. They just did not seem to fit me correctly. So it forced me to be in this situation. And then lo and behold, at the exact right moment, like a thunderbolt of lightning out of the sky, I click on YouTube and there's this amazing piece of information that is the cornerstone to so much of my health questions that I couldn't believe it. And everything that I had studied about mental health before, which some of my professional training is that actually, really comes from such a different training and perspective that getting this opportunity to look at things in a completely nutritional standpoint of view was wonderful. So when I had my Russian massage training for fibromyalgia, we learned about the importance of 5-HTP in particular as a means to help with serotonin for people who have fibromyalgia. And it was explained in great detail by my teacher why it was used, and yet all the other parts of the reasoning of how it affects the brain and how to help a person of that nature. It's really definitely great information from the mood cure. So I started using that and I was able to benefit from it. She has a whole other, oh, you're on camera. I'm on vlogging and you're naked, Gary. You're gonna totally have to cut that out.
Sorry.
Unless you want to be naked on YouTube. So, sorry. That was my husband. Right. Okay. So, when I learned about the edge effect, for as brilliant and amazing as the work is in here, just on page from 24 to 26, I think. No, excuse me. From page 19 to 26. The descriptions of how to determine for yourself what you possibly are deficient in as far as neurochemicals. I'm saying that word wrong. What am I thinking of? Neurotransmitters, sorry. He goes through extroverts and introverts, and if you're here, he talks about how attention works and inconsistent attention for A.D.D and misplacing items and carelessness, and he talks about which one of those corresponds to it. So it's really great information, because I wish this was more part of the way that our culture understood things, especially for kids facing that label of A.D.D, because if you're a forgetful person, they don't think, a lot of people don't even think A.D.D is real. But they certainly don't think, oh, well, he's low in acetylcholine. And if that was taken care of, then it wouldn't even necessarily be an issue. And I wish it was like that more for kids and for grown-ups too, because there are so many pressures facing people today, and when they look at their own personalities and the way that they interact with themselves in the world, I think there's a lot of pressure put on a person, and they think that it's their own personality, where it actually could be symptoms of different imbalances in the body and in the brain. And there's another book that I need to get, and it talks about the relationship of everything that goes on in digestion as being a reflection of everything that's going on in the brain. And it talks about the serotonin receptors being so great in the stomach that people who have depression and A.D.D often will also be accompanied by digestion issues. And it's interesting how some people report that when they have their digestion issues completely fine, that they don't really have those symptoms of ADD and depression anymore. Now, whether those people were properly diagnosed, who knows? Proper diagnosis is key, and that's like incredibly difficult to get. So who knows? But just wanted to talk about these books because they've been really important tools for me to use in my health and my healing, and I'm really grateful for them. So thanks for watching. Bright blessings. Take care.